Hola, good morning. Hello, welcome. Um, so let's get started. I have a question actually before we start. If you watch this, do you like the nature sounds or do you like the ambient music that I used to use? Any preference, anything about the volume? I can't tell on this end so much. I've sort of been digging the nature sounds recently. Tried rain, but living in Seattle makes me very disinterested in rain as an option. Um, So, going with nature sounds, maybe we'll go back to ambient later. Anyway, happy for your reflections on this. All right. So, starting our day with just walking down a little grateful path for ourselves. So, if you want, you can close your eyes if that feels safe and good to you to do now. Settling into your body, maybe wiggle your butt in the seat, tap your feet on the floor, just get connected to the ground where you are, feeling the weight of gravity holding you, noticing the sensations where you're connected to the ground, to the earth, to the floor. Maybe your feet feel warm in their slippers, or you can feel the cushion of your seat. Just notice the sensations of that as you breathe. Not changing the breath, but noticing the sensations of the breath. Letting go of any attachments to any thoughts you may notice. Your mind spinning with thoughts, and you can just practice watching those thoughts and letting them go by returning your attention to the breath. Noticing the temperature of the air as it comes in through the nostrils. Feeling the chest, the lungs, notice the body pressing against your clothes as you breathe in, and then relaxing as you let the air go. Now, maybe smiling with the eyes as you breathe, bringing to mind your intention for being here this morning. What matters to you, what's important to you about this. noticing the breath, but not changing it. If it wants to breathe deep, let it. If it wants to breathe shallower, that's okay. You're just watching. And bringing to mind either a person or a situation that you are grateful for. Bring them to mind with a smile in the eye, just being with them or being with that situation. Experiencing the gratitude you have for them, sharing it with them. And as you experience that gratitude, take one step further down the path. Any piece of how you met them or how you found yourself in this situation, there could be many pieces, but just one piece that you said was responsible for you getting into this situation or getting with this person, and experience the gratitude for that. So you're one step further down the path. And as you breathe and you experience gratitude for that next step, you can go one further step down the path. How did you find yourself in that position? So you're walking out from the person you're grateful for, from the situation, to each step down the road that brought you there, that you also could take time and space and experience yourself as grateful for. And as you breathe, feel free to move further and further down that path. You may notice how your path is filled up with moments that you could be grateful for. You may find the smile moving from your eyes to your lips. That's okay. And if the mind wanders to some other thoughts, gently, with kindness, bring it back to whatever the last step you were grateful for is. Noticing how your body feels as you walk this grateful path. And when you're ready, you can stop wherever you are on that path. Thank it one more time. Take a few more breaths. Soak it all in. And come on back. Open your eyes. Any reflections or anything you want to say about any of that, you're welcome to put in the chat of the channel you're watching this on. I had a thought during this about focus, about this is the opportunity to focus on gratitude. That's what we do every morning, is take the opportunity to just focus on gratitude. Which is different than pretending there aren't challenges. It's not pretending things aren't hard in some places. You know, when you focus a camera, you don't delete everything else that's not being focused on. Everything else is still in the picture. It's just not what you're focused on. It's still there. You don't have to have those hard things disappear. To a large extent, gratitude is a function of what are you willing to focus on. And if you can find one thing to be grateful for, there is a path that you've walked to get there that you could focus on being grateful for. And that's really the opportunity, right? Because otherwise, you know, it's great to feel grateful for 10 minutes in the morning. And it is great to feel grateful for 10 minutes in the morning. But the game really is to stop, catch yourself a few times, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. How many times can you stop and catch yourself? Take a breath and experience that kind of gratitude in your life during your day. Bring that experience of gratitude and then allow yourself to drift down that path of what brought you to that moment, to that barista that you're grateful for, to that cup of coffee, or to that person who let you in the traffic lane, or to your kids, or whatever. Just notice the grateful path that you've been walking. Focus on that. And with that, peace. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, don't forget, comment. Let me know about nature sounds, ambient music, not loud enough, too loud, whatever. Let me know in the chat. All right. Deuces.